I've seen,
Oh
actually.
yeah, isn't it beautiful?
It
Yeah.
is. So what do we call this part?
This is Los Abrigados Park.
And that means the gathering.
Yeah. And if you go up the trail, if you look at the very left side over here, there's a little sign that says Bird Sanctuary, and that trail, if you follow it, will take you all the way to the Grand Canyon. If you want to go all the way to the Grand Canyon, you could do it on that trail.
What's the name of the trail?
And you'll see the monarch going down. See the monarch butterfly?
I do,
You're
yeah.
right in the middle of the Pacific Flyway, so the monarchs migrate through here. All of the birds migrate through here. This is the Pacific Flyway. It's actually an Audubon bird sanctuary site as well.
Oh, fun. And you're explaining that Sedona is becoming a national.
Yes, they've actually got petitions in now to designate Sedona as a national monument, which will actually basically stop any. Well, there's no land really to develop on, but it will cease any, speculators, coming through. But there's actually a big fist fight about it. A couple of weeks ago, they had a big town hall, and two old timers got in a fist fight right in the town hall. You can YouTube it; it's actually pretty funny. But because some people want development, some people don't, so you have that kind of conflict
Well,
going on right now.
Developing in co-creation with nature. You're just talking about the water, and they're
Yeah.
keeping the water.
Oh yeah, the water is very, very clean. We have to protect the water. It actually comes from an aquifer that's below us, but it pops out at the top of Cave Springs, which is actually
Are you
almost
okay
at the
to be
top of
filmed?
Oak Creek Canyon. Yeah. Oh, you can get water up there.
I mean,
can,
are you okay for me to show you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can take the water
Can you introduce yourself?
from the counter. Hi.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
Yeah.
But you can actually get the water from a spring head that's at the top of the canyon, where you can actually just bring your water bottles up there and fill them up. And it's
Nice.
free, and the water's fantastic. pH balanced. It's really good for you too, actually.
I just want to congratulate Rob, who has a little 8-month-old, and his son is gorgeous. And we're talking about co-creating a more consciously conscious society, one of abundance and beauty and nurturing. And Rob is giving me a tour today. And if you could just introduce yourself and
Hi, I'm Rob.
to our listeners.
I'm in Sedona. You're not. Please come visit. It's fun and beautiful.
Yes. So, New Earth Ascending, welcome, Rob. And could you explain the name of this area and why they call it the Gathering?
Well, Los Abrigados was the gathering place. The Indians used to actually harvest wild fruit here. This was a big fruit area here. In fact, Sedona is a big apple and fruit growing area. You wouldn't expect that from Arizona being so dry, but there's water here. And where there's water, there's life. So a lot of the early settlers actually planted crops here. And the later settlers have found out that the soil is actually excellent for growing grapes. So now we're producing some of the best wines in the world. And you can drink them right here at the restaurant. They have them on display, and we actually have the number 1 and 2 International Wine Award winning wines from the last couple of years. So the wines here are great. There's no, glyphosates or toxins in them, so they're actually, you won't get headaches from drinking the wine. It's actually quite good for you, but definitely encourage you to go try out some of the local wines here in the valley.
Nice.
There's 18 wineries now in the Verde Valley,
Wow.
which is amazing. And it's only taken a decade for us to boom from 0 to 18.
Yeah.
But
And
a lot of the old rock stars are buying up all the land here and planting grapes everywhere. It's kind of funny. You meet a lot of interesting people in Sedona, for
yeah.
sure.
Well, we're also talking about getting plugged in, and
yeah,
how
absolutely.
on the bag next to Rob, you can see there's a little plug device, and we're coming into advanced technologies that can enhance people's lives, and just Sedona as a whole is a vortex of positive energy.
Yes, it is, for sure.
So it's great. These companies and locals are interested in keeping it beautiful and vibrant. So it's a great place to get plugged in, to get back to nature.